Hey everyone! I hope you're all thriving, vibing, or surviving. Welcome to the stream. Grab a drink, get comfy, and let's have a chill time today. Alright, so welcome back to the weekend. And for today, we are going for the hard mode tower bosses. So we're gonna pretty much work on finishing all of the remaining endgame content for this patch and see where we can go from there, right? So before we head down there to the different towers, maybe just quick update on what we've changed in the base off stream. So here I've crafted the advanced sphere assembly line to replace old one. I didn't really need this but just for consistency, so everything looks like more future tech. We replaced this old one with the futuristic looking one, and at least get some completion down the line. I think it also allows the pals and the player to craft spheres more quickly, so that could be helpful. Other things we've changed since last week. Let's see. Right. I've also upgraded all of the hot springs so that our pals can recover more quickly. So this is the most advanced one, the Japanese style hot spring. So for the main base, we have a couple of these. I think we also have a couple on the oil base, just so that we can have the pals working a bit more efficiently. Other than that, if you've noticed, all of the refined chests are gone. So we've replaced them all with these advanced chests. They're larger in terms of what they can store within the chest. And you can actually stack them. I think you can even stack like more than two. But I've noticed that if you do that, it just becomes storage. Here, you can add another one up there. Up, show that. You can add more, right? You can stack them up how you like. The challenge is from the ground. It's pretty hard to access the third one. I'm trying to keep it at 2 levels for now, so that we don't inconvenience ourselves. In terms of the actual space we've saved, kind of feels like it's about the same, but we do have a bit more space within the advanced chests themselves, as well as some extra slots. So I guess that helps. Other things, we did miss out as well on one structure for the like passive gain of or rather a passive bonus to particular work suitabilities in the base. And this one is the silo. So this one improves planting speed. So I just noticed when I was reviewing the tech tree, we missed out on that previously. So just for completion's sake, we added one there. Here on the Kill Fruit Orchard, I was making more copies of Beam Slicer. So let me just put that in there so that we don't waste the opportunity. All right. I think those are the main ones. Oh yeah, in terms of gear, so maybe we'll also do a quick review of what we're planning to bring to the hard mode bosses themselves. Similar to last time, we're keeping the Hexolite set, Hexolite legendary Hexolite helmet, lightweight Hexolite armor, legendary as well. We have the advanced shield, we have the hyperglider, and the homing module. So most of this is the same from last time. We were keeping the grappling gun in case we need some movement during the fights. I'm bringing the missile launcher, Terra Prisma for passive damage, and we'll be using the charged rifle as well. In terms of accessories, we'll still be using plus attack accessories for both ourselves and the pals. An attack support whistle +2, attack pendant +2. But we do have a couple of new items I've crafted. So we have the triple jump boots. This, as it implies, allows you to jump 3 times rather than just once. We have the triple air dash boots as well. I've decided to replace what we were previously equipping for defense and life, health bonus, in the hopes that this actually gives us enough mobility to make up for that and more. So just to show what it does, normally you only have one jump, and you can't really dash in the air. But with this, so you can jump once, dash, jump, dash, jump, dash, and that's it. So it gives us a bit more of a movement option during the fights. We may or may not need it, but more movement always been something I was looking out for. And generally, long as you know the tells from the enemy's attacks, this is actually more effective than a flat increase on health and defense. So we'll see if this works out for us today. What else are we bringing? Oh yeah, not really for the fight, but just to highlight, I did get this new fishing rod. Be exact, I fished out the schematic from salvaging. So I did some salvaging to get a bunch more corallum ore in case we need it to craft more charge rifle ammo specifically. But did have this unexpected surprise that the schematic for the, I think this is the best rod right now. The best rod in this patch for fishing is the presso rod, and it's has better performance than the previous one, the Pengolet rod. So that's not something we need, but it's a welcome addition nonetheless. So just highlighting that there. What else? Crafted more missile ammo. Prepared all our stuff. And it's pretty much it, actually. What else? What else? All right, let's take a look at the pals that we're bringing for today. This is a similar crew to what we were bringing last week, but since we're going to do the tower bosses, we don't really need a flying pal. So we'll be bringing Agrias and Saber, our two beefed up Knocklems, Max Souls, Max Trust, etc. Right? We'll bring these two, and instead of bringing Jet Dragon or Zoomer, we'll be bringing 3 Tentacle Terras for an extra bonus on both attack power for the Knocklems, and made sure they both have Stronghold Strategist and Vanguard just for that small boost on player attack and defense. So we should get a plus 30% with 3 of them for both attack and defense. For these 3, we're not really going to bring them out to fight. So I didn't really bother pumping their souls or any other stat. Since they'll be pretty much just boosters for the Knocklems, which we will be alternating. Both since Steel Guardian mode does have to recover from cooldown. So that's one reason to alternate between them. And in case one of them gets too damaged, we can switch them around so they can restore their HP while they are not in combat. So yeah, I think that's quick summary, 10-minute summary of what we've been doing off stream and what we've prepared for today. So with that, there are 7 tower bosses, so I won't delay much further. And let's go ahead and start the fun with Zoe. We'll be revisiting the first tower boss to see if our team setup is good enough. My estimate is that we should be over geared for the first few towers, but for the last 2 or 3, we might have to do a little thinking and actually paying attention. Okay, so it looks like I went to the top of the tower. Now let's go down to the point near the entrance, since we don't have a flying pal. Okay, that's better. All right. So let's make our way to the entrance. Ignore the other stuff that's happening and get ourselves ready. I think for the first few ones, probably don't need buff food. So I'll go back to the base in case we need it later. and we'll see how far we can get with this setup for now. We will bring out Terra Prisma before we go in, since we know we can do that. And we'll begin. Alright, I want to open with Charge Rifle and see how hard it hits for Zoe. So we want the hard version, or else I'm not gonna get progress. Okay, there. Power of Rain Syndicate hard. It says there in the top right. Let's get started. Boss battle will begin shortly. Are we ready? Are we ready? We're ready. Let's go! Let's go! Alright, I'm gonna let the opening scene load. And also see if there's anything different about it. But I'm guessing it's gonna be about the same. Yeah, like, hopefully. We got this. I think the first few could be fairly simple. But I've said that before. See how this goes. Alright, visiting all the bosses to a boss gauntlet. Okay. Oh! Scott, a dude! Hell, it's got a reinforcement. Know that. Do that. Okay, but I think we kind of got this in the bag. If we did learn something, they don't fight alone anymore. They got ads. Okay. Yeah, let's finish off with a guided missile. Something different. Boom. Switch. Alright, at least the Steel Guardian mode still getting aggro. What I like about Knocklim. Don't have to dodge as much. Alright. Okay, that was straightforward, but a bit of a surprise. So there was an additional ad. Looks like a Syndicate Crusher, the one with the Gatling gun. And I think that's gonna be a theme as we do the hard mode. For that one, it looks like we just did a stat check. Pretty straightforward. What did we get? Training Crystal and what is this? Zoe hat. Dress up like Zoe using the special headpiece. Okay. Right. Uh kind of feels we scalped her. I'm pretty sure the hair is not part of someone's head or the hat. Uh okay, whatever. Got a Zoe hat. We use that, not weaker. Woo woo. Yeah, woo. I guess I can put it on the cosmetic slot. Let's put it on cosmetic. Stole her wig! Oh my god! Zoe's bald! Oh no! See, there is a bigger problem happening in Palworld. People are getting bald. Jeez. Okay. Armor thing. Okay, what we can do is, since we've discovered the hat, we put it here. And we will make it as our cosmetic. Head. What the hell? Okay, that's even goofier looking. Hey, and apply. Bro. There. Very manly hat. Manly. Don't have to be bald to wear a wig. Oh, that's true. That's true. I guess it's easier to maintain than dyeing your hair two colors. Whatever. Maybe that's how she does her hairstyle. Alright. Okay. So that's... I guess the price for these towers is hats. Yeah, as I kind of expected, it's not much of a direct price. We are unlocking the additional variations on expeditions, so that's fine. We'll check that once we've unlocked everything. Alrighty. So let's move on. We're gonna go to the second tower boss. Is what's her face? This is Lily, I think. Lily. Right, let's scalp Lily next, I guess. Ah, weather issue. This thing. Okay. Alright, where are we going? That way. That way, that way. Alright. So, Pre-Pal Alliance Tower. Go for so-called eco-terrorists here. The usuals. Bring this out. Oh, reload. Oh, that's cool. If you only fire twice, it only reloads for 2 bullets. That's an interesting detail. It's like should reload regularly. Alright, but we'll open up with the missile launcher this time. I'm guessing there's gonna be another set of ads here. Or whatever surprise they're gonna give us. Still kind of feels we're outstatting them, but I'd rather not get wrecked too quickly. Alright, so we select join boss battle hard. Switch to this and enter quickly. Yes. Go. Alright. Probably the same intro, but I'm kind of lazy, so I just let it load. Alright. Lily's cute too. I hope on the next patch they let her get recruitable. I do hear there's a winter update. There's opportunity there. Yeah, doesn't like people though. Okay. Let's go. That's right. It's got 2 whatever those are. Aha, dead right away. Rocket. Boom. Ow, 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 ow. Yeah, we just took that in the face. Ah, missing. Now I'm just gonna go for the big head of the pal. Hard to hit Lily. Okay. Looks like another straightforward. Yeah. Well, let's give more airtime. So we'll switch the missile launcher so that we can have a better view of the fight. I think we shouldn't waste these. We might need the AoE for the ads later. Fine. Finisher. So getting 8,000 per headshot. Lower than the damage dealt to the Syndicate Chopper. So I guess these guys have higher defense. But they have lower health. Only 380. 380k. Ooh. Feed mine. Looking at me. Alright, I think we're doing the majority of the damage and getting the aggro. Boom. 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 Yeah. I think the aggro is still damage based. Like us. Alright, I think we'll let... there we go. Finish it with Airblade. Nice. Alright. Yay! New hat. Probably. What is our new hat? It's not freeze here. Lily hat. Dress up like Lily. Sure. Right. Very manly. Manly hat. Look at that. Manly hat. Alright. Well, might as well switch to it. It's, for the lulz. Okay. And also, I think I need to repair my Terra Prism anyway. So... New hat. And also a Training Crystal, which is relatively rare. I guess that's not so bad. If you need to boost your pals quickly, I guess that'll help. There's... And let's go and switch. Lily hat. Okay. So far, so good. And move on to the third tower boss. We're making good time. Yeah, I did think this would be pretty quick. Let's go for... What's his face? I think this guy's Axel. This is Axel from the Volcanic Islands area. The Brotherhood of Fire people. Alright. Let's make our way there. Oh yeah, we forgot to use our dash stuff. Should use our air dash. 2, 3. 3 dashes. Alright, I think... Yeah, there's heat problems here, so I'll equip this last. Okay, I don't think we need food yet, so let's do the same thing. In fact, I think the boss fights are still kind of too short. So let's not overpower ourselves too much. But we'll continue at this pace. Okay. We'll go with our lily hat. Wow, if that's a wig, then everybody is bald. Or has very short hair. Maybe very short hair. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, we'll open up with a missile launcher. It looks like we want to eliminate the ads quickly. They don't give us a problem with the damage. Looks like all of them we're gonna have ads. So let's go and get started. Alright. Let's go wreck Axel. I think we'll just chill. So far they aren't a huge challenge. But it is a cool review of our progress on this patch. And also an excuse to load all these cool cutscenes. Alright. Yeah, this guy might be a fun recruit also. Oh! Things on the side are pals this time. Okay, they weren't people. Well, we got rid of them pretty quickly though. I think this time we have a type advantage against him because this is ground against lightning. So I will save ammo and see if we can just let our pals do most of the work here. But that HP is going down really fast. Got a type advantage. Yeah, the rock burst is doing pretty well. Got the switch. And enjoy the fireworks. Alright. We got 2 lightning types beside him. Galactosaurus locks. And it looks like a Masanda lock. Okay. That's fine. If you have type advantage, Axel's even easier than Lily. Okay, I think we had type disadvantage against Lily. Maybe that fight was longer than it should have been. Okay, so far nothing survived one cycle of swaps. So I'm pretty sure we're still overgeared. And naturally we'll get this guy's head. Which we'll go ahead and switch to. It's easier to show it by just wearing it. Okay. So we got Axel's hat. Dude hat. Axel hat. And another training crystal. If you're farming training crystals from the boss fights, you probably just want to do Zoe. So that that's very quick. I figure. Okay. Let's switch head to Axel. Okay, at least this one kinda looks like it sort of fits. It's not for a girl. But actually it's not bad. Might use this. Okay. Might actually use this one if the other heads don't match. But this doesn't look so off compared to what we're already wearing. Okay. Let's repair our Terra Prisma and move on. Okay, I think the next place desert. We'll keep this first. You want to reload a rocket launcher, missile launcher, and move on. Okay. Next, let's go for Marcus, the desert island. We're about halfway. So the halfway point is Marcus. From memory, he's fire type, so should be no advantage, no disadvantage either. And let's see how this goes. Alright, so our Terra Prismas are out already. Just keep them out. Keep our missile launcher out. We want the hard version. This here. It doesn't give you a clue of what level the hard is. Oh well. So far we seem a bit overgeared, so it's probably doable at 60s or lower. Okay. Guess we'll let Saber open this time. And get started. Alright. Marcus. Money power. This guy's got a cool intro. I'm guessing his ads are gonna be the police, the idea. what else could it be? Alright. Okay, that's nice. Oh, that's a lot of ads. Boom. Oh, they're still alive. Reload. Oh, wow, I'm getting damaged. The ads are actually kind of troublesome. Finish those guys off. Okay. And I think I ate a flame funnel to the face. Yeah, that hurt. Yeah, let's let our pal properly tank this. Well, it looks like damage-wise done a lot for us already. Yeah. We'll let Agrias finish him off. Boom. Alright. Alright, that was a lot of ads at the start. I think like 8 or 10. I think it's the same number of ads as in his opening scene, which is cute. Since he actually had soldiers in front of him, this time he kept them. Okay. Got a little damage there, bit of a scare, but still easy. Easy peasy. Okay. Marcus is down. We're getting more and more ads. Let's see what Victor will bring. We should have did more jumping though. Anyway. New hat. New hat get. Fine. Next hat. Marcus. Oh. We're golden haired. That might look cool if I didn't have the old man beard. Okay. Some people might like this. Next. No, we didn't use up much of Terra Prisma this time. Let's move on. Victor. Okay, the last of the we call these the release bosses. And from there, I think the next 3 I might be a little more cautious. Alright. Let's knock down Victor. Miss very high tower.
Oh.
Now this guy's fine. Already did this quest. There's a Sybylix here. Hello. No, we're not here to bother you. Get here. There. Okay, so good to open with either missile launcher or rocket launcher. Since so far they all have ads. I think Zoe only had 1 ad, but it was a heads up that they weren't gonna fight back alone this time. Okay, the ads themselves look like they have low HP, but they are additional damage. They do hurt, so do want to kill them right away. Okay, let's go for Victor. Or he freeze to death out here. Okay, what does our mad scientist guy have to help him this time? Wondering whether it's gonna be people or pals. Let's see. Yeah, Shadowbeak. Oh, he has no ad? Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so that's a bit of a change. He doesn't actually have any ad. Hell, why is Saber not moving? Bug. Ah, bitch. He got bugged. Ow, 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 ow. Jeez, that hurt. Better hide first. At least have the shield. Yeah, I think my pal bugged out there. Wasn't doing anything for a while. Wow, almost brought me down to 2.5 HP. That's actually bad. Okay, get back to work. Alright. I think we can have Agrias finish him off. And there we go. Alright. Okay, Victor has no ads. I think. That's kind of confusing. It kind of felt like something else was hitting me. Anyway, fight went too fast. Okay. For this one, you get Power Lotus. That's a little better. A little more loot. Still only one training crystal. Okay, I think we need to practice dodging. Just bring out the pal and dodge right away. Okay. Some repairs. Alright, now this time we're gonna bring food. After we switch hat. First. Need to put the hat into one of these advanced chests. There's a hat. Nice hat. So far from the hats, I like Axel's best. See if this is any better. Oh, this is not bad too. Edgy. Got edgy goggles. Oh, this is not bad. I like this one too. Okay. We are the mad scientists. This is kind of canon. Okay. All right. Next will be last two. We made pretty good time. 5 down the first 5, and last two will be Saya and Bjorn, which are the additional content bosses. So this time, we bring food. They may actually die, but figure this out. Get there. We only need 3. We really only need to buff ourselves and the pal. The 2 Knocklim, rather. Okay. Go for Saya next. Okay, making pretty good progress. Good progress. Okay. This is the first boss that actually gave us trouble. So, let's not underestimate her. Her beam probably still hurts a lot. We will try to dodge it properly. That hurts. And yeah. Let's use our buff food on 1, 2, and me. Okay. Join hard mode. You can join in with 4 if you had a party. Because you can do hard mode much earlier if you're doing multiplayer. Alright, but all this should be doable single player regardless. Okay. Put on our war face. Because I don't really like Sai. He's giving us a bad time. Okay. Focus. This time we'll focus. I don't want to get one shot by your stupid beam. Beam, run right. I think it's not left. I hope it's right. I think it was right. It's one direction you're supposed to run. We'll find out. You're ruining her drinking time. Ow. Whew. Okay, he's got ninjas. Okay, the ninjas hurt a bit. Oh, wrong button. Bad button. I have to switch. Reload. Ah! The slicing attack goes through. Okay, this looks doable. Don't get hit too much. Like that. Whew. I think the Pal can do it. Let's just try not to get hit. So you can watch them move. See? You can even eat the beam as long as it's got Steel Guardian mode up. Oh, wow. Okay. Heals off. Next. Okay. Distance. Oh. The hell, there's many Selynes. Oh, it summons new ads. Oh, better. Destroyed ads. Okay, that's new. Summons new ads. And I think I am out of my call that Terra Prisma. Fine, we'll switch that after we got the new pal up. Next. Okay. Whoa. Dude. The hell? Damaged? Did not switch properly. Oh boy. Oh no, I think I switched out the wrong thing. Nah, this is fine. Fine. Probably. Yeah, we're fine. Just to make sure. It hurts. There. Boom. Alright. There, you vibrating person, you. Okay, so it summons ads also during the middle of the fight. So that's a little different. Alright, and with that we got Saya down. We actually broke 2 Terra Prismas this time. Okay, they're getting tankier. No Lotus this time. Maybe the Lotus is a rare drop. Let's go ahead and see what this hat looks like. This hat. Reload. Reload. And let's see what else is next. Go and repair these. And what else? We still have the food buff. We kind of have the whole food buff, but probably be safer to rebuff. Bjorn might be a tougher fight, I'm assuming. Alright. Okay, let's put in 2 Terra Prismas in our equipped items right away. We're not actually using the grappling gun, so we'll try this setup. And let's switch hat. Take a look at our new hat. Saya hat. Dress up like Saya. Yeah, that just looks awkward for our player, but whatever. We'll wear it at least once. And we're actually on the last fight. A lot faster than I thought we'd get here. But okay. Just to be sure, since we got a lot of these anyway, we'll bring in 3 attack buff food. And make our way up to Bjorn's place. Daybreak. So far, the toughest thing we fought is the attack chopper. Not sure if this guy's gonna be harder. We'll see. Alright. Let's be ready for any surprises. Okay. Summon Terra Prismas out. Extra damage. Probably want to prepare for ads. Okay, is our party healed? Okay, the buff's gonna run out, so I might as well rebuff everybody. 1, 2, and 3. Alrighty. Here we go. The last hard mode boss for this patch. Get our thing and go. Yes. Cold debuff. It's annoying. Okay. You're a tough old man. I'm a tough old man too. In game, anyway. I don't think I'm that old. Alright. Let's see what this guy's got. Oh man. They're already fighting. Yep, he's got ads. True. Not giving me a chance to reload. Load. Holy crap. Oh my god. Oh god. That hurt. Okay, we cannot get beamed. That is bad. That hurt. Okay. Let's pay attention this time. Hey. First time dead. Got one shot. His beam is one shot now. Wow. Where's our stuff? Get our stuff first. Bloody hell. I know it's cold. The cold protection accessory. Hey. That's not going to be a not gonna be 100% smooth today. Okay, that kind of surprised me. The beam just brought my HP down so fast. Wow. Okay, I don't think the dash boots are helping much. Just kind of confusing me, trying to think of how to dodge with it. I'm gonna switch accessories. Yeah, this ain't working out. All right, let's think about how do we do this. Cat ads. They look like they're the fabric soldiers. They hurt. I think I heard the fight start after, or rather, before the intro ended. So we probably just want to skip the intro. That helps. What else? Okay. We definitely want to use the missile launcher to destroy the small ones quickly. Then switch to this once it's alone. Oh, my shield's getting damaged. Anyway, should still be fine. Okay, attack and attack is probably still a good idea. You don't want a long fight. Accessories. Accessories we have. Not this one. This one. Yeah, these boots are expensive to craft toys, but they have not been very helpful so far. We'll keep that there. Hey Marco, welcome to the stream. For the most part I've been playing normally, I guess. But it does slow down past level 50. Um did most of the content on Sakurajima and Fabric are the two main areas which gave a lot more XP. When you're working up there. But yeah, it starts kind of hard. But it is noticeable. All the bosses are rather after Victor, things slow down. So it's not surprising. Okay. Not to switch accessories here. These boots did not help. Just got one shot. Let's try defense. This will give us enough time to survive a beam. Yep. I'd say the time, at least dispatched, the time it took me to clear Fabric and Sakurajima. Probably those two areas alone took me longer than the rest of the early game. So that's when it gets grindy. They let you speed through the first 5 areas now. First 5 towers. I should repair this. Alright, let's give this another shot. We've already prepared pretty much what we have. Alright, we're just gonna have to learn to dodge. Guess they don't want us to do Bjorn easily. What am I missing? Buff food. Okay, we'll try something slightly different. I'll give attack food to the pals, but I will put defense food on myself because I got one shot. Need to at least survive that beam. Okay. I think on our war face and not freeze to death. Can't do that. Okay. Alright. Let's try this again. Hopefully don't get wrecked too quickly. Missile launcher. attack buffs on the pals, defense buff on ourselves. Probably the best we can do. Trigger hard mode. Go. Okay, this time we'll skip the opening. I think the battle's starting too early. Space will skip. Okay. That save us a few seconds of damage. On low faster. Ooh. Wow. Our pal's dying. Hell. Kill this guy. Okay. That guy in particular. Ooh. Ow. Ow. Okay, adds down. Switch weapon. And we're gonna have to help out this time. Switch. Focus. It starts the hardest part. Oh shit! No. Ow! Okay, at least we're not dead. Load. Ah! Oh me. Yay. Ready to switch. Switch. Okay. Focus. Not die. Let's wait for shield first. Shield! I can tell if it's looking at me or not. Okay. Didn't be me. You're looking at me now. Ah! What's up with the damage? Bye-bye. Bitch. Oh god, I lost one. We are in trouble. Help! Oh no, I don't have the partner skill. Yay, that's not good. Boom. Okay, we're fucked. Yeah. We're kind of screwed. Ah, stop laughing at me! OP little. Yeah, the tentacle turn will last long. Oh, ow! Yeah, I didn't even train these. Yeesh. Oof. Load. Ah, Dark Wisp. Ah, bad thing. Double hit. Okay. Well, try anyway. Whoa. Ow. Dig out. Ow. Shoot. Okay, turtle dying. Maybe I need to tank also a little bit with the aggro. The next attempt, maybe. Oh, there goes my turtle. Whew. Homing shots. Only getting 3k of shit stuff on crit. Jeez. Bro, stop. Guys, not chill. Oh man. I don't have a chance to reload. Jeez. Come on. There. No. Ow. Of course it's going for me. Ah! Oh man. Jesus. Yep. One time for one shot at a time. Come on. Yeah. Start of learning his patterns, and we're out of pals. Okay, 1v1 me, bro. Maybe. Yeah, I'm just going to run now. Still even doable. We'll see. Fine, fine. Let's try. Full health. Maybe we can do it. Ow! Let's do it, a big one. Woo! Fine. Homing. Okay. Anyway, I think Therapies was helping. We need one of these. Whew. Ooh, jump. Okay. Load. Ooh, homing again. On. Okay, taking more hits. Oh shit. We're close. Don't die. Shit. Oh god. Don't die. Big stuff. Load. Big attack again. Ha 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 ha! The 17 seconds! Do it! Damage time! Come on! Come on! 6 seconds! Oh my god, time out! Are you serious right now? Oh my god! Jesus Christ! Ah! Are you serious? Jesus. Oh my god. One second, man. Jesus Christ. Okay. Wow. This feels familiar. This has happened before. Okay. Alright, let's have a think before we go back. So, I'm pretty sure we have enough stuff to do this. And there's really very little more we can do in terms of gear and preparation. Okay. Okay, the extra defense help. Extra attack help. Okay. First things first, we need to switch to a more serious head, I think. We'll use this one. I like this one. It's a little less distracting. Okay, next. Let's prepare a Terra Prismas. I think they're key to the extra damage. If we want to ensure we have those in place. Edit. This. What am I doing? Prepare. Jeez, my brain is not. Brain's still a bit in shock. Okay. There. Alright, things went downhill when I lost the the Knocklimbs. Let's move to the raid base to recover these. While I get some thoughts. Okay. Let's just put them all down and get someone to do the thing. There. Okay. And I can drag them to their beds to get healed up. And whatever. Okay. Weapons. Start with weapons. I think the Terra Prisma is important. Rocket launcher is important. And we just need to switch to the Terra Prisma whenever we have a chance. Hopefully behind a pillar. What else? What Artak? This time the palace, the one which went down. Maybe we'll go for defense support whistle. Switch that when we get back. Okay. Wait for these to get healed up. Are they healed up? Their health. Okay. Then back in the team. And put these back. Alright. Even my charge rifle's not reloaded. It's not reloaded. Okay. Okay, let's try something different. So this time the pals died. So even with the partner skill, it didn't seem like they were tanking very well. Okay, let's try a different approach. We'll use defense support whistle, just like adding the defense things on ourselves to live. And we'll give everybody defense buffs this time. Maybe it's more of a endurance fight rather than a DPS check. See if this works better. I also kind of seen his moves a little better too. Although the start's really critical. I have to kind of wreck those visitor. Whatever. You have to destroy those ads very quickly. Anyway, I think the guided missile's still best since you don't have to aim it too much. And it's AoE. So I have the this thing first. Okay, so I don't take full damage. Alright, let's focus. Focus. Alright. I think the rest will be up to me just not getting hit and for the rest of the team to survive. Pretty much maxed out everything I can with the knocklimbs. Not much else I can do here. Alright, 5,000 with the food buff. So their defense should be above 2,000 once I buff them. Which... So we have our Prisma out. Okay. Anybody get injured? Nah, it's fine. We'll recover their sanity later. Alright. Let's give this another shot. I think I'm gonna cut down on commentary outside of, I guess, grunts of pain. And hope that this works this time. Okay, they're at 2,400 defense. I am at 2,600. Should be a lot tougher now. Okay. Let's go. Okay. Skip this again because the fight seems to start too early. on. Hell, these guys are close. Let's reload. There. Switch. Kill the ads. Kill that guy in particular. Yes. Okay. More ad. The ads are actually tough. Okay, ads down. Next is this guy, big guy. He's going to hit us also. Where are you? Damn. Whatever, even if it's not a crit, just damage it. Good guardian mode. Not me. Woo! Ow. Yo, ow. Waiting for me, let's run. Alright, this is better. You really need the lock lamps to survive in this build, or we're like absolutely fucked. Next. Oh my god, beam. Came up while I was switching. Nasty. On. Okay, there, target him. Bigger. Chunky guy. Looking at me, of course he is. Okay, now he's switching between us. That works better. Oh boy, that thing hits bad. And it's freezing me too. Woo! Woo! Hey! Defend me! Ow! No! No! It hurts! No! Bro! Stop! It's relatively easy to hit. Jeez. I'm gonna have to switch. Ah, crap. Next. On. Okay, we're doing better now. Have to focus. Focus. Big rock. Okay, good dodge. Woo, beam. Okay, you need defense. That's what this is about. You need defense for everybody. I just hit so damn hard. Okay, I think we can do it. Switch. Next. No, 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 no. Ow. Bro. No, it's going for me. Reload. Okay, switched. on. Stupid. Oh man. Load. Switch. Load. Oh man. Fine, I'll do it without their prisma. Hit. Anyhow. Boom. Ah, finally. Finally. Jesus. Okay. That was tough. That was tough. Wow. Okay, at least we got a winning combination. You need defense support whistle. And defense for yourself. So that the knocklimbs don't get wrecked. Okay. What did they give us? Hat. Okay, it looks like the Lotus, my guess is this is just a chance to get the Lotus. And Training Crystal. If you're gonna grind this, probably, for whatever reason, if you need Training Crystals, you just grind Zoe. What I would suggest. Whew! Alright. Alright. We did it! Did it! Okay, I was getting kind of worried there. But yeah, the last hard mode tower boss was... Surprise, surprise! It was hard. Yeah. Who would have thought? That's already with near perfect file setup. Okay. Yes. They really don't want you to just walk into the end game like that. Oh well. Okay. That's a good job. Good job. Knocklimbs. Good job. Verticals. And of course, yours truly. Yay. Alrighty. So with that, now let's fix ourselves up first. Let's take a look at what the Bjorn hat does. What it looks like, rather. You already know what it does. It's a hat. Our unique prize is a hat. And I think we'll check also the expeditions. We'll unlock some new expedition options. It's also good. I kind of like Axel's hat. Let's take a look. Bjorn. Oh, Bjorn's is also nice. Alright, that's kind of nice. But my beard doesn't match it. Okay, maybe we'll just edit our beard. Face. Color. No, not eyebrow color. Hair. Hair color that looks... I guess it's... whiter? No. No, it's not this. Edit the beard. That doesn't seem right. Try that again. Body. Face. Maybe it's the eyebrow color. Yeah, it is. I'll try to make the same color as the hat. I'm gonna have to customize it. No, that's the brightest you can get. Pretty max. Okay. It's the closest we can do. Alright. Bjorn's is not so bad though. We'll wear this because he gave us a hard time. We'll wear his scalp for a while. Asshole. Okay. Alrighty then. Although technically I'm the one who invaded his place, but nah, he's the asshole. We're the player. Player cannot do anything wrong. Early. Okay. Okay. I'll put away the pair of prismas before I forget. Also make some space. Keep one. And put our grappling gun there. Alright. We probably want to repair our stuff. It's approaching halfway. This one is approaching halfway at least. Okay. Charge rifle. Wow, the repair requirement. Bro. 179. Fine. Where's my Corallo mouse grinding? Jeez. Never been worth it. Nah, this is fine. We can repair this. Yeah, let's just repair everything. Alright. Back to a fresh start. And used up a whole bunch of Corallum. Just for the repairs. I guess I need to grind more of that. Ammo wise, we're doing pretty well though with the charge rifle ammo. So it's the repairs that's gonna cost us more rather than the ammo itself. Guess that's fine for now. Alrighty, so we've defeated all the hard mode tower bosses today. Yay! Let's see our prize on the expedition side. So far the prize is training crystals, small chance for lotus, and hack, which essentially the boss's scalp. Since this guy gave us a hard time, we're just gonna wear his scalp for a while. It doesn't look so bad with my character, so that's fine. Okay, now we've unlocked this. Okay, now we have additional options. The Rain Syndicate Smuggling Warehouse. Previously, we were just doing the Fabric Cave continuously. That's fine. Gives us most things if you want. Rain Syndicate. Oh, the recommended firepower goes up. But it caps at 500,000. It's not so bad. I guess it's doable. The Smuggling Warehouse. I'm guessing, not guessing. This is what you unlock from defeating hard mode Zoe. This gives us, by the looks of it, these are mostly pal drops. Some of these you can farm, or ranch rather. You can get from ranch pals. The one that stands out is the cavern mushroom. So this gives us an alternative to going into the dungeons, because from what from what I know, only the dungeons have the cavern mushroom. So you have an option, another option for those. This one's straightforward. The Free Pal Alliance trading post gives you spheres. The Forbidden Market of the Eternal Pyre are all, what do you call this? Ores, rather. Yeah, crafting materials to generate. I guess this is more of the mining, primarily mining, and also lumbering resources you can gather. So it looks like you can get all the way up to chromite. That's nice. The PIDF illegal factory. Wait, now this one I want to see. It gives ammo all the way up to plasma cartridge, but it does not give ammo to the charge rifle. Just double checking. That's what I really want. Okay. That could have been nice. I hope on the next patch this one gives charge rifle ammo as well. The handy one here, I guess, would be rocket ammo and missile ammo. From Victor. Souls. You can farm the souls and the lotus for the potions. Okay. From Saya. Dog coin. Regular coin. Technical manuals. So this is XP. So training manuals and the technical manuals give us tech points and ancient tech point. In case you need those, so that's fine. The final one gives raid fragment, cores, and core parts. I see. So what this allows you is to kind of focus on what you're passively like harvesting while you're out on expedition. So none of it's new materials, but it gives you, I guess, more focus if you're needing something in particular. All right. Oh, my beam slicers are ready. Another one. Okay. Leads me to thinking, what do I actually need? Oh, dead person. What are we low on? I don't think we're really low on that much. From the harvestable stuff, we have a lot. We have a lot of stuff. I would have wanted Corallum, but I guess that's the newest resource, so they still want to make it grindy. For now, although I'm pretty sure that's gonna become either a Corallum mining site or a Corallum fishing site. Sooner or later, probably in the next patch. Yeah, I'm guessing they're adding those mining sites as they add new materials. So at least the last one becomes a grind, which is fine. It's kind of a bit an extender on the content. Alrighty. Yes, that's the main bit. We can. What can we do? Alright, before we finish off for today's stream, I guess we'll do a bit of base work. Yeah, I was leveling up some pals. We can do that. And switch off temporarily from my pure combat set here. So typically, what I bring is this set, so ability glasses, growth acceleration bell 1 and 2 for extra experience for all the pals I'm bringing, and the multi-climate undershirt. That's pretty much what I equip on my player almost all the time. I only switch out to like this combat set when we're doing actual tough content. You don't need the stat, right? And you want to gain more XP. That said, weapons wise, we'll also switch this. Let's go back to our normal stuff. Naturally, I don't normally bring the missile launcher or the charge rifle, because most of the normal stuff we face is a waste. It's a waste to use that on them, so we won't focus on that. I do bring, where's my assault rifle? Here we go. The usual is vortex beater. Still night glow. It's cheap to repair. Low maintenance weapon. There. Okay. We're back to our I would say grinding set. Alright. Think that said. Yeah, we'll switch out our fighters as well. They did pretty well this time round. But we want to bring in a leveling set. So, where is it? Yeah, my frontliners normally Zoomer. Um, he's kind of sort of maxed out, but he doesn't have fighting passives. Still mostly a mount, but yeah, he's strong enough to um, front for most fights. I am training a Felbat, so that is here. I guess the next lowest ones are the. Okay, let's bring in the two Dumuds and Azeroth. If you're wondering why I'm bringing these in particular, these are the ones we favorited and actually used in some of the earlier streams. So we're bringing them along to a usable level. At the very least, they do help with expeditions. Uh, and potentially, eh, they can add as raid fodder as well. All right. Alrighty. So that said, I might as well send out an expedition. Don't waste time. What am I in need of? Kind of want to test how much the other stuff gives. Now, chromite's always useful. We kind of have a lot of light already. Mm, I just want to see how many souls actually come from the genetic research lab expedition. That's something I've accumulated, but I don't actively farm. So if this provides a good number, then you have an alternative and can have a much more chill time, so to speak. Let's send out all our high firepower pals. Really wish auto assign worked better for this, but until they fix it, which hopefully they'll fix in the winter update, um, wink wink, you have to kind of select it manually or it will not max out to 100. So my goal here is to go beyond the requirement course and to get as much bonus rewards as I can afford to fit into my um, PAL expedition team as such. Alrighty, we need some more darks. Let's put the darks first. Here, dark type. Mm-hmm. Ah, no. Wait. Yeah, I was thinking of the other expedition. This one requires ice. So, just select everybody from the top. I think we should have a lot of ice type. Especially from the fishing. Wondering why the number wasn't going up. Huh. Okay. My bad. Brain still slightly fried from dying twice to Bjorn. But that's not so bad, considering that's the first time I've seen it. And I guess it's also good to know that there's still quite a lot of challenge um, in the end game. It's not all easy mode as well. Okay, there we go. There's enough ice types. remove the Munchils. Okay. And I just need more points. That's lots of points. Neptilius. The legends out of box come with a lot of firepower. So it's always handy. We'll fill the rest up with jet dragons. Okay. Alright, looks like I will get 500% reward, which is decent in 40 minutes or so. Alright. Let's wind down with a bit of base work and to kind of give a peek as well as what we're grinding off stream. So I'm grinding skill fruits. Naturally after hard mode towers, although I'm not sure if I'll do this next stream. I do want to prepare my raid team for the equivalent of the hard mode tower. So there is the ultra raids. I don't have a full set of 15 yet that I'm confident in, so we're not gonna do that today. I'm guessing we can probably do Bellanor Libero, but I'd rather do it all at once as well, so that we can have a more interesting show. Alright, I think we crafted most of the stuff that's lined up. I need food. No, I didn't. Okay. Alright, let's go back and give you guys a peek on what we're doing on our off-stream work. And basically, some of the more chill side of Palworld. I've been working on a lot of breeding. So, look at all these eggs. Egg! Look at all those eggs. Yeah. So, as you might have guessed, we're breeding. We're trying to get more for Stallion Noct. I'm trying to get mostly condensation fodder. I want to max out the one we do have. Well, that's extra eggs. I'll leave them there for now. Make some space. Okay. Now this one is my plan B. In worst come to worst. Kind of cheesy, but all else fails. I'm also preparing a classic Gobfin team. Although, hopefully I don't have to use this. It's kind of cheesy. But we're preparing Felbat and Gobfin. As such, to make it different from my first playthrough, I am breeding Gobfin Ignis instead of the standard Gobfin. So I guess there's slight differences there. Okay, I think we've also reached the breeding maximum. So I saw that was 3, 5 by 5. 25 eggs. It looks like it can only hold 25 eggs. Then it waits for you to come back. Okay, good to know. Alright. So we're doing a mass breeding project. Similar to the Turtacles. Planning to make 4 Gobfins. Gobfin Ignis specifically. With Stronghold and Vanguard. But that's still work in progress. So we'll leave that to it. Pretty sure we're not going to finish any of the breeding stuff today. This part actually takes quite a bit of time. It's kind of grindy. But yeah. This is where the end game really is. I think the only thing I'm not optimizing at this stage is to breed for exclusive moves and to breed down Legend, which were tricks even available on release, but are very tedious, and this part is debatable really in the Palworld community whether you should do it or not. But the fast way to do it, or the obvious way to do it quickly, is to rely on a third-party breeding calculator, which I personally find as kind of spoilers. So I'd like to avoid doing that if I can. Um, so as long as there's content, I can still reasonably do uh, without a breeding calculator and super optimized pals. Oh, this I think is better than my other for stallion. Okay, let's see. As long as there's content um, that isn't gated by that kind of perfect pal build, I don't want to go so far as relying on a breeding calculator, which is why none of my pals breed down legend. In theory, you would learn to do that through trial and error, like a lot of trial and error. But in terms of progression, that's not really what I want to do until we kind of 100% and complete at least all of the main content available right now in this patch. Right, I'm just checking. It's not super needed, but since I'm breeding anyway, I am trying to optimize on their potential. So if you have the ability glasses equipped, just like I showed last time, you can see potential, which is if you're familiar with a certain other franchise, there's known as internal values or IVs. In Palworld, we call them potential, which is actually pretty descriptive of what it really is. Uh, we have 95 health, 92 attack, 95 defense, 95, 92, 95. It's the same. So this is a flat, not going to be a upgrade. It's fine. We'll store the weaker ones. All right. So that's a peek at the breeding game. Um, naturally, takes a while because of the sheer amount of pals you need to even max out one. So, what are legends that are male? Well, here, legend, the single legend, which is what I like to use for custom breeding. Although I have a special pair here. This is female. Okay, this has the one with remarkable craftsmanship. I may or may not need, but we'll keep that one anyway handy. Okay, the males are the same, exactly the same. Oh, okay. Let me just get one of them. The rest becomes breeding fodder. So I like keeping the second best pair as well, just in case, you know. And yeah, sometimes if for whatever reason you want to speed breed things, instead of one pair, you got two ready for that purpose. Okay, sort again. There we go. But yeah, in terms of maxing out the pals, this is one of the most tedious parts is the breeding because to max them out, you essentially need 116 pals. The easy way to remember is for every pal you want to max out for condensation purposes, you want 4 pages of pals. So like for example, for this one, Gobfin Ignis, I don't like counting the partial pages, so we'll just make this 0. You can see how many pages we have right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Okay. We got about 5 pages, almost 6. That's only enough to max out one Gobfin Ignis. So that's gives you an idea how much more breeding we have to do with the Gobfins and why I have 2 pairs of Gobfins working there. Once I'm done with the first stallions, I will actually do 3 pairs of Gobfin Ignis next. Now for stallions, this one I just needed 4 pages because um I need to max out only one, right? One fighter. I only have one fighter prepared, and it's the one we've leveled up 65 already. So we're just trying to max out as well what we already have. We don't waste waste too much effort. So we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we still need some work here. 1, 2, 3 pages. So we need a whole page more for Stallion Knock still. Alrighty, let's do a quick visit back to the breeding base, oil and breeding base. And yeah, normally off stream I do regularly come back and forth because the eggs of the legendaries or the larger pals take a long time to hatch. I kind of have to drag them in and out. While these smaller eggs are pretty quick. So get 10 of these. We'll clear out the gob fins first, since these hatch pretty quickly. And the gob fins sleep anyway, so not a major concern if oh, we got an extra egg. What's the spot about the large one? Okay, there. So that those don't pile up essentially. Since looks like the breeding farms can only hold looks like 25. 5 25, so 25 maximum, or else they stop giving us new eggs. Just take a look here. 2 green, 2 green, 3 green. Okay. All right. A little bit more sorting. What else? I think we'll also. Oh yeah. Might as well do a bit of power leveling for our pals after this, since we are, I guess, doing one round of off-stream work, just to show taste of what we've been doing when we're not streaming. So unfortunately or unfortunately, this grindy part is part of the end game, and well, what I seen, it's not super grindy to get to um the end of normal content. That makes sense, but it can get. Oh, this is a nice one. This guy, also a nice one. Maybe. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, for any of the end game content that is like the hard mode, and I think even the Fabric oil rig kind of feels like end game content. I'm not sure how you would have done that without a carefully designed team like the Knocklam pair. Um, you won't be able to finish essentially the rest of the content, which is fine. Kind of like give tough content for those who can hack it, and give normal content for the rest, right? Okay, and we want to keep this one since it has remarkable craftsmanship. Um, I don't think I need a gob pin with it, but usually I kind of keep the ones with the rainbow passives regardless, unless I already have a lot of copies of that rainbow passive with that kind of pal. Okay, so it looks like we have an opportunity to upgrade our breeding pairs. We'll do some quick switching here. The highest ones are these. They are all. Oh, this is the highest one. 99, 88, 91. It's female. 99, Okay, I guess this guy's got bumped down. 99, 82, 91. 99, 82, 91. Same. Then you go up here. And this one gets this spot. Okay, so 3 of my main breeders have green potential on 3 stat and 1 on 2. This is male. Oh, these are male. Let's check out these. 86, 91. Oh, this is 99, 85. No. No, I prefer attack. 98, 85. 99, 85. 98, 85. Slightly lower. Okay. The rest of these are kind of disposable. It's fine. So, again, traditional selective breeding. The ones you don't need become juice. The ones we want. But to have whoopee time. Alright. It's doing the same with the Turtle Terras even if they don't fight. So if for whatever reason I need to breed down potential, at least I have some of that ready. Well, that's not really part of the plan right now. Never know. Alright. So let's see what our breeding pair looks like. I'm keeping a third breeding pair of this type. This is confusing. Okay, you know what? Let's just get the highest one. Highest one of these 3, 91. Okay. Highest one of each. Whatever. Good enough. I only need a maximum of a third pair because I don't have a fourth breeding farm and I don't want to bother with a fourth breeding farm right now. Still have some other stuff to grind besides breeding. Although I think some folks on I guess super min-maxing endgame only have breeding left to do, so another thing. Okay. Guess you can have a pure breeding base, have like, well, if you keep it at 15 pals per base, that'd be a maximum, I guess, of 7 breeding farms. For whatever reason. But yeah, we're not going hardcore that way at this point. Where's this guy? Remarkable craftsmanship. Okay. So I was keeping also a pair with no passives, but decent potential for various purposes. We'll see how that goes. This is male, male, male. Okay, this is male. Need to keep the best female, which is you. Congratulations. Everybody else becomes I guess they're juiced now. Or they will be soon enough. Alright. What else? What else? Still taking a while for that expedition to come back. Let's go. Let's do one leveling round. For power leveling, and I think for folks who are thinking about how to optimize bringing a pal to level 65 quickly, you can use the training manuals and the training crystals. So that's one, obviously. But other than that, you can also use this method. So, okay, here Something dropped. What is that? Okay, I guess we have a side quest. See what dropped. Interesting. It's a Selyne. I already have a Selyne with a Demon God passive, so they're not that interesting to me anymore. Whatever. Free pal. Yeah, we'll just try to capture it. Just open with Airblade. Okay. Put in there. In. Okay. Yeah. Also passive. Well, whatever. We do have to clear out these meteorites, because if you don't, you won't be able to have a new item drop in. And nowadays, I'm interested in the supply drops more rather than these, just so uh, can get some additional rare books for the most part. All right. Double check. It doesn't appear in the map anymore. That's fine. So a new one will spawn. Okay, so I was saying what's the fastest way to power level this patch, and what I found, and let's reset them a little bit first. They're already aggro. But yeah, in particular, this faction base right beside the Sakurajima Tower all has level 65 mobs, and it is quite easy to clear because you can attack them through the wall with Terra Prisma, um, Night Glow, which is the other reason why I still have this weapon on me, and of course, your preferred PAL. Which right now I like using um, this Meteor Rain AoE attack. Just kind of clears a whole bunch of them. The rest you can finish them off with this one, which leaves a burning thing on the ground. Um, and of course you can shoot Airblade. Boom. And you can shoot the rest down with missiles. Okay, these guys on the roof. Now, yeah, normally one set of attacks doesn't kill everything, but it's pretty quick. And pretty, I would say, safe. Relatively safe because you can clear most of the stuff through the walls and using your AoEs. And most of that becomes a non-issue, uh, so to speak. It's pretty quick way to level up the other pals in your party. You probably want to bring at least one carry pal to speed it up. Even if your weapons can attack through the walls and stuff. I find the Meteor Rain especially speeds up this process a lot. So you don't want to waste even more time on various activities. You don't need too much effort. But yeah, this is the single fastest one I can think of, and I found this patch to level up pals. The only disadvantage is this base. You pretty much have to wait for it to respawn. You have to wait for all the mobs to respawn. I think every 24 in-game hours is what I can tell. So it's not 24 real hours, but in-game hours. I'd say about a little over half an hour to respawn, or between an hour, between half an hour and an hour. I'm not really sure. I've not timed it. But yeah, this is the way to kind of power level your weaker pals. You can do this with 4 other pals at a time, as long as you have 1 carry, which I normally recommend to be Jet Dragon because he has Meteor Rain, which is the perfect AoE to attack through the walls, alongside your Terra Prisma and your Night Glow. Makes pretty short work of everything here. Another side effect here is you tend to have a good chance of getting treasure maps, although we didn't get one today. Those treasure maps also give us other additional loot, including schematics and those stat increasing fruits for potential. All right. So let me just finish looting this, and that's pretty much done. Other than this, you can still do the usuals. You hunt down alphas. You redo bosses. It gives less XP, but takes more time. If you're in a real rush, you can do the Sakurajima bases. You can do the lower level ones as well, level 60, 55 ones which spawn. But for whatever reason, the base which spawns right beside this fast travel point is always a level 65 base, which is what I like. So it's always the max level faction base, and that gives you max level loot and a lot of experience for your pals, which is the main reason why we're grinding that from time to time. All right, so let's go back. Yeah, from what I can tell, if you're really focused, you can clear that in less than 5 to 10 minutes, right? And grind other things after while waiting for that to respawn. So I've been working on Corallum ingots, which the repair just ate a whole bunch. Um, Working before on Hexolite, but not as much now since we can get Chromite from the expeditions pretty passively. Not a huge amount, but saving my effort to go into the dungeons is huge, so I'll take it. Okay. That I think I'll just swap in. Nah, we don't need to swap in yet. Let's go check our breeding base one more time. And see if there's other things that get stuck here from time to time. Nah, I think everything's running well here. Okay, that's fine. Oh, flour is done. So do need the flour for the cake. Uh, it's kind of annoying when you run out of flour, so kind of want to keep that production going regardless. Okay, we have enough for some cake. Well, make cake. All right. Something at max. Yeah. Okay. Now back at the breeder base. Yeah, these are accumulating while I have some free space here. Okay, what we'll do is get all of these, start putting them on the other incubators. 17, that's fine. We have more than enough space. And since we've already hatched most of the cow fins, we'll replace it. Okay. There. I think we might even have extra space here. Okay. Got 2 more. Get 2 eggs from here. Right. Breeding machine is working. Go ahead and sort out the pals. But it's just kind of like uh, sorting things on a assembly line sorts. Generally, what I'm keeping an eye on is Gobfin Ignis that have Vanguard and Stronghold strategist only, or a Gobfin that has a rare Rainbow passive, which we saw one earlier. Other than that, the rest of this, at least for my purposes right now, are kind of disposable. So they become the condensation fodder, turn into juice later. Okay, I'm just looking at the passives very quickly. Okay, those are the ones with the passives we don't need. Next, looking at their stats. Okay, it doesn't have any. It only has one green. We already know it is weaker than the ones we have back at the breeding farm. This has three. That's pretty good. This has one. Okay, we got two that are not rejects. Let's see if we can use it. Oh, yeah. That's the Palworld grind when it comes to the end game. Mostly the breeding grind at this point. Um, and I think I've read on the forums and some of the community discussions that some folks at this stage even consider changing the settings so that the egg hatching timer is reduced and things like that. But for my playthroughs, I do prefer to keep it on the standard settings just to kind of experience how the game's supposed to be as intended. The breeding is supposed to take a while, supposed to be grindy. 99, 82, 91, 99, 82, 91. Okay, replace this one. Supposed to be grindy. And it's not supposed to be instant or easy to begin with. But again, the settings are there for everyone to play at their pace. You can even increase the damage of the player, increase the damage of the pals, things like that. In case you find the game too difficult, right? So, uh, and conversely, you can make it even tougher than it is now if you find that it's not enough of a challenge for you. So props to those. Really, for me, it's props to the devs to give all those options up front, especially for something like a sandbox game like this, so that whether you're a casual player or a hardcore player or whatever, you can just basically play how you want, and that works, right? Don't want to kind of exclude your various audiences. I did try hard mode on release, and it was kind of oh, actually it was hard. I think hard mode might be interesting if you're playing with a group. Standard mode is gonna be far too easy if you're playing with even just two players. Like these hard mode bosses, if you can alternate aggro even between two people, that's gonna become trivial, pretty much. Um, but in hard mode, uh, it might actually be a challenge still, even with four players. So I think that's where I would recommend hard mode with either with a group or if you're a hardcore player. And all props to you if you are one of those hardcore players. Let's put this here first. Sort. Just wanna sort my third breeding pair, which I'm going to be using sooner rather than later. Male. Male. Male, male. Female. I have 3. Anyway. Okay, these are the blanks. These are the female. So yeah, do keep an eye out for pals which have 0 passives. They are handy for breeding. Don't necessarily just sell or dispose of them right away. I would suggest keeping a pair of these of every species so that you have options later. Yeah, female's fine. Which is the strongest male here? Okay, I think this one. The rest is fodder. Alright, we kind of want to heal this. Alrighty. Distribute cake. Yes. Let's clear some base stuff. And finish up for this stream. Got 73 cake. This is gonna take a while. It's not happening this stream. We need to divide this into 3, more or less. So divide into 4th, divide into 4th, divide into 4th. Still more or less even. That's good enough. Something's complete. Rest of the flour. Okay. These are salads. I guess we can make, I don't know, a couple thousand salad maybe. Yeah, 2,000 sounds about right. 2,000-ish. There we go. Get that cooking. Okay. And let's replace some cake. Placing some cake on the breeding ranches, breeding farms. As we know, cake is the fuel. You need 1 cake for every egg. And, well, the later stages it gets pretty much trivial to produce cake. So that's fine. Alrighty. Okay, this is already hatched. Another kind of trash pal. We wanna get us a minute to clear everything else. Okay, we're getting too many on this side. Alright. Also check 7,000. 600, so 2,000. More or less correct. Okay, we'll wait this out just so that we can clear out this set of eggs. And I think that should be our last run on this side. Expedition should come back. So I just want to see before we end stream on the volume or how much rewards you actually get from the expedition. The specialized expedition, specifically. Ready. Dark egg. Collect all the remaining small ones. Yeah, this is all still hatching. That's fine. I think. Oh, and another dark egg. There we go. There, cleaned up. One cycle complete. We can head back. Alright, so cleared out all the eggs that are to be collected. I don't have to worry about that part off screen. Fine. Deposit all this where it belongs. And there, expedition's completed. Let's just finish sorting this. No. All the not pure legends. This might be something. Oh. Alright, that's fine. Alright, let's finish off with this breeding stuff. It's distracting. Just want to double check if the new legend has slightly better potential than my current breeding pair. 95, 92, 86 male. 95, 92, 95. Nah, it's worse. Alright. Yeah, I guess it goes back to the thing. We already have a decent one as male. We already have a 3-9. That's fine. Okay. Go ahead and send this all to the juice factory for future use. And hopefully I can get my Frostallion knock maxed out. Alright. So looking for Stallion knock. Do I have 4 pages yet? 1, 2, 3. Nah. It's gonna take a few more cycles. Alright. Let's see what we can get from the expedition. Think pretty much the stuff here. Alright. Yeah, someone's DMing. What's this? Alright. Oh, that's not bad. 27. 27 giant. And the lotus amounts are kind of meh. Okay, I guess this is an option if you're going for a particular resource. Okay. But I think I have enough souls for now. Good to know you can get about 30. 30 per expedition. How many do we have? Got a lot. That's fine. We'll spend that first. Alrighty. I think last is salad. Let's give their pals this salad so they can eat their salad. And yeah, I think shown a bit of what we do off stream. We can leave the rest running as is. Bring this up back to a stack of 9,000-ish. I just don't have to worry about anybody getting hungry. I saw some debates online whether minestrone is better or whatever in terms of food production, but I find my base production is already very quick at this stage anyway. Oh, what's this guy sell? Nah, I don't need that. In terms of our base production, we're already overproducing pretty much. When I get extra stacks of, for example, like berries and stuff like that, I'm just already selling it for cash just to make space. And the only things I'm stashing are things like this cotton candy, which only comes from ranching, just in case it's needed. But for the rest of the stuff, we're producing very large amounts of. It's nice to watch the large numbers go up, but it's not actually helping the game, our progression. So I'm not really focused on that too much. Alrighty. With that, I think we'll just maybe what else? We sent everything else already to the box. Yeah. Let's just put in our next set of tiles to level up. Kind of evenly leveling the remaining ones. So, slowest is this guy. Yeah. Switch these in. Alrighty. But yeah, in terms of our next fighter, we're leveling up. So name this Flandre, out of after a similarly named vampire in a different franchise. It's sort of a vampire type of pal. And one of the reasons why I'm leveling this one is it has a special effect of life steal for both itself and the player when it's on the field. So that works very well with the Gobfin team. But yeah, we'll continue leveling our backup team up. In theory, I might not even use it even for the ultra raids if it's not needed. But having a full condensed team does improve what you can get from the expeditions. And I also kind of want to future-proof myself in case I use this save for the winter patch. So I'm thinking of just continuing from this save rather than restarting on the winter patch, since the devs did mention that it's going to be a smaller patch, more focused on fixes and quality of life things. But the main show is going to be on 1.0, which they have kind of committed to be released next year. So we'll wait for that and see if we want to start fresh when we get 1.0 dropped. Alrighty. So with that, I think this is a good point to stop. We did complete all 7 tower bosses pretty quickly, relatively quickly. Only one who really gave us trouble was Bjorn. So we're gonna wear his scup for a while. And I think with this, actually, let me just take a peek. Yeah, with this, I have reached 100% achievement on Steam, at least for this patch. So woohoo! we've 100%ed Terraria patch as well. Alrighty. So with that, I will end for today's stream. And let everyone else enjoy their weekend. So thanks for hanging out. Whether you are thriving, vibing, or just surviving. Until next time, stay cozy. And I'll see you all soon. Later. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye.